Okay, guys, so I am going to introduce you to, I guess, the channel's mascot, or I guess my co host, whatever. Um, yeah, so some of the other channels seem to have one, so I figured why not do one myself? So we are going to introduce to you today Trooper Bob, rocking his awesome movies ball cap right there. Got his orange pauldron, got his blaster. Now I do have his dealer card somewhere, but for the life of me, I can't find it. But he may pop up from time to time, and I guess we'll kind of maybe see what his views are on the figure we're going to look at today. Hey guys, Papa Gord here, and Trooper Bob, he's just kind of hanging on to the side for right now. I don't know, I guess we'll see how it goes. We'll see if he wants to stick around for a while and join us in a few episodes, or a few reviews, or what have you. Maybe a live stream or two. But we're going to look at an archive series Wave 2 figure today. Mr. Anakin Skywalker in all of his dark brown glory. Now, I do not have the original, hence, well, I mean, even if I did, I probably would have grabbed him anyway, but, so we're going to just take a look at him. Again, wicked happy that they decided to re-release a lot of these guys, because as most of you know, I didn't start with Black Series right when they first came out, so finding guys like this and Boba Fett and Bosk and Yoda and all that. Well, I have the Yoda, but you know what I'm saying. A lot more difficult to find. When you do find them, the prices people are asking are, I don't know if you can use the word justified, but yeah, super happy that they're out. So it fills holes that I need filled. So yeah, so we're gonna take a look at him. Now, I will say right off the bat, it is a little unfair, because what could have been is kind of the way I look at Anakin. Instead of going the route of a re-release and freshening up his face, because I think that's pretty well all that they did with the face on this figure. But after getting Mace Windu and Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi, I really find this figure a whole lot more of a letdown. Being able to hide in a small butterfly joint, getting him some more articulation, and even the tunic, like the robes and all that stuff as well. Like, I absolutely love the Mace Windu figure. I love the Obi-Wan figure, and what could have been. I'm not saying this figure sucks by any means. I dig him. I wouldn't say it's like putting lipstick on a pig makes it better. Definitely looks very Anakin-ish, very Hayden Christensen-ish. So yeah, it's, again, thank you Hasbro for at least giving those of us the opportunity to be able to add these to our collection without selling off a limb or some bodily fluids or any of that stuff. But so yeah, so I mean, he's not bad. The face, you get two faces, so we'll get into that. You got his regular one, got a little bit of his the scar above through his eye. He's got so he's episode 3, because now he's got his robotic forearm after losing it to Count Dooku. So I do like that. I like the detail there with like his extended glove or whatever you want to call it. The robes aren't bad. A little bit of soft goods on him. Again, he suffers from that somewhat crappy articulation. And he doesn't, one arm is better than the other too. Like, he gets better range. It's just the way the rope style goes. So he gets less than 90 on the one, and he gets basically 90 on the other. He gets okay range down. With his hairstyle, it really prevents him from getting a whole lot of back. My head is, really loose. Yes it is. Yes it is very loose. He doesn't agree with me, but it is. A little bit of, he's got some waggle, not a ton. And then, he gets, again, pretty decent range for his legs. And he gets good range on his feet as well, and the rocker pin and what have you. He's got subtle things. He does have the little hole to put his lightsaber. So we'll actually take that piece out. So I'm not one for actually leaving the lightsabers on their belts. I do find I get more nervous that they're gonna fall off, and with it being something that small, you're gonna get lost. But he's rocking it. Again, I just don't feel overly too comfortable because that is pretty teeny tiny. But we'll get into the lightsaber in a minute. So, I mean, that's kind of him. You got some details going on his Jedi belt. Like so. And again, it's okay. I mean, the material kind of makes it kind of look leathery. But, again, I feel bad because what we've been given. And yes, he's one of the first figures that was released. So we're going to pop off his regular head and put on his psychotic serial killer face. And I don't think I'm ever going to display him with this one, because this one really bugs me. Like, I get it. He goes bad, like full bad, but I don't know if it's just really sloppy paint job. We'll use his lightsaber blade as a pointer, like right into here. So let me know down in the comments if this is what he's really supposed to look like, because that's just pretty crap. I mean, the Sith eyes, and unfortunately my camera phone's probably not going to pick up on them. The Sith eyes are all right. I don't mind the Sith eyes. And, he still has this damage stuff going on or whatever, but I don't know. There's just something about it. I would have rather a robe than this head. If you're going to toss me an accessory, I would much rather prefer to have had him with a robe than the evil Anakin head. So we're just going to get rid of that one and put his somewhat normal head on. So that's one accessory that he has. And of course, second one, we'll put this guy down for a second and we'll get to his lightsaber. Now, his lightsaber is so soft. And his blade does not really stay in all that well. Like, it's to the point that I am very close to thinking I'm going to put a little dollop of glue in there and glue it in place, because I just don't want to lose it. And again, they could have done a quick update with how thick. Good, I've got a Mace Windu lightsaber right here. Right, with how much upgrading, I guess you could say, that they've done to the lightsaber in the last couple of waves, having the thicker blade. This one, like the Mace lightsaber, sits in there. It's got a nice deep peg on there, and like it does take a little with maces. I do find his very good. Yeah, his is a little tricky, but again, I love the blade thickness. It stands out. You know, the blue is nice on here, so it's not like the episode 3 Obi-Wan where his blade almost looks almost white. But I mean, you know, it's got a nice shade of blue to it, and I mean the paint on the hilt is good. You know, you got some red on there as igniter buttons, a little bit of copper. So I mean, and it's good, but it's just very, very soft, very soft. And again, he holds it well enough. Doesn't really have like a blaster hand, you know, which is fine. But you know, so he's okay with it. I mean, he's down with the Force, with his bad self or what have you. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Again, he fills a hole I needed filled. And I appreciate that. Now, I do have an extra Mace Windu robe, which the stitching has come out of the hood a little bit, so I do need to tidy that up a little, but and then clean up a little bit of the threads. But I think, you know, he doesn't look, you know, horrible. Like if I were to leave that evil head on him, then I would definitely be having him up there and trying to rework the hood. It's just not going to lay all that great to kind of cover him up so you don't see that really bad paint job on his head there. Or again, because the stitching's come out of the one spot, you know, I'll somehow rig it up. But again, they look so much. I'm not doing them any justice because there are some threads going on this thing that are a little crazy. But the robes make the Jedi, and I don't care what anybody says. Like, it should be every Jedi lightsaber in a robe. Lightsaber in a robe. I don't care. Don't give me an extra set of hands. Don't give me another head. Lightsaber in a robe. And I'd be a happy Jedi collector. So, yeah, so that's gonna do it. We'll bring Trooper Bob out here. It's just creepy. I'm gonna have nightmares, I think now, but I think it's appropriate because Kevin Smith did voice a trooper in Episode 7. I don't think he rocked a pauldron, but nonetheless. So I think we'll keep him around for a little while. Put him in some comparison shots or what have you. But yeah, so Trooper Bob, thanks for coming out. And Anakin Archive Series Wave 2. Again, happy to have him. Just a little disappointed. But those are my thoughts. And agree, disagree, let me know down in the comments. LOASTI, not review, giveaway still going on for another few days, up till the 14th, and then I'm going to randomly pick somebody on the last few videos and get it out before I can't. And that's going to do it for me, that's going to do it for Bob, that's going to do it for Mr. Skywalker here today. So let me know, guys, have you got the original? Any other differences really besides the face? And yeah, let me know. Comment, like, share, subscribe, all that usual YouTube mumbo jumbo that everybody says at the end of all their videos. It does help the channel by all means. So make sure you put a like on it. Make sure you comment or you won't be entered in the giveaway. And as always, guys, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day. And we'll see you again.